শনিবার 11ই জানুয়ারি আইএসএলের ডার্বি। পিছিয়ে থেকে ইস্টবেঙ্গলকে মাঠে নামতে হবে, কারণ অনেকটাই লিগ টেবিলে পিছিয়ে রয়েছে ইস্টবেঙ্গল এবং সেভাবে ফর্মেও নেই। এই অবস্থায় সল ক্রেপসও খেলতে পারছেন না। মাদিয়ার তালাল তো আগেই চোটের জন্য ছিটকে গেছেন। আনোয়ার আলী কতটা সুস্থ তার উপর নির্ভর করছে ডার্বিতে খেলবেন কিনা। কিন্তু অস্কার ব্রুজোর কাছে একটাই সুখবর, সৌভিক চক্রবর্তী ফিট হয়ে গেছেন এবং তিনি ডার্বিতে মাঠে নামার জন্য তৈরি। ডার্বিতে কে এগিয়ে কে পিছিয়ে সেটা সময়ই বলবে। কিন্তু ইস্টবেঙ্গল কোচ অস্কার ব্রুজো কি নিজেদের এগিয়ে রাখছেন? আসুন জেনে নিন অস্কার ব্রুজো কি বলছেন ডার্বি নিয়ে।
Is there an underdog in these kind of games? No, not at all. I don't know if you are trying to provoke a strong reaction on me with this question, but it's a game that I think that right now the chances for both teams are 50%. We are understanding the problems that we have in the last few games, but Mohun Bagan had also some problems to carry the wins, some games winning in the last minutes, so I don't think there are really underdogs on the game on Saturday. They also have to stop us. Football has always two sides, so we have attack and we have defense, and for them it's also the same. What we need to understand is what are their strengths, their weaknesses. Probably we need to be more reactive. There is not a secret on this. We are having problems to dominate the games, to have controls in central areas, sometimes as you describe here on the back of our defenders. So all this is the technical information that we are evaluating, and we will try to do the proper adjustments tomorrow, and let's see if they can stop us. Anwar has possibilities to reach the derby. It's going to be very important, the evolution of his knock in the next 48 hours. If not, we already are working on the plan B. And Saul is going to be more difficult, especially because of a fitness point of view. He has not been doing practices with the team for the past 4 weeks. He arrived yesterday. He's gradually joining the practices, so I think that Saul is not going to be a key player for this game. It's the most
not the toughest.
The toughest? No, I don't think so. I don't want to enumerate, but I repeat, I think that Mohun Bagan, they are the most informed team. Probably the chances are more in their side, but we are going to try to do everything to neutralize them. I think that we have designed a good plan for tomorrow game, and I hope we overcome. All this thing of important, of emotions, of passion, is really, I tell you honestly, it's not on our side. We are really focused on the performance and what is going to happen on the pitch. And on the pitch, these important emotions and all these things, they are not going to be relevant. What is going to be relevant is the confidence, the understanding of the players, the willingness to win the game, and probably avoiding critical mistakes, because these kind of games usually are being decided by small mistakes. And as Nunga say, he was unveiling it. The day I came here, in the difficult situation of the club, I wanted to be part of the difficult situation. Otherwise, a coach coming here and skipping a game, that is what will show that I would be scared to play with Mohun Bagan. So there you have the evidence that I came here and without preparation, I decided to be on the pitch, knowing that probably the influence of my work with the players would be null. But at this stage, I want to take more responsibility, and what is going to happen tomorrow will depend more on the ideas, the decisions, the learning, the continuous improvement of the team, and where we are right now, and where we want to go.
What about the pressure situation? You say
Pleasure. It's beautiful playing these derbies. Pressure is for the people that has real problems. For us, playing football and playing these kind of games is pleasure. And if we can win it and dedicate to our fans that are continuously cheering for us in the good and in the bad moments, knowing that football is a cycle. Nowadays, we are not where we deserve to be, but East Bengal, if we continue in this progress and with this continuous improvement and with the ideas of the club, East Bengal has to be always a title contender in India. Right now it's difficult, but we are working towards bringing back the golden days of East Bengal. Talal, Saul, Rakib, Anwar, Hector for some time, Sovik. it's difficult to recompose from all these problems. So, and I don't want to use it as an excuse. Again, the best players that play are the players that are available on the coach. There is a decline of performance. What can I say? Yes, we are not at our best. We are working to come back again to our best. And in the moment we have all the fieldable players available is when we are going to show our truly and full potential. Right now, we need to find solutions to the problems that we have. But slowly we are recovering that key players. Slowly the club has announced a new signing. So we are hopeful that let's say that in a period of 3 or 4 weeks, we can be again at our best probably in the most decisive part of the ISL, and also when we have to play the international competition. But right now, I'm satisfied, I'm confident, and the players that are having the chance, they will try to grab it to show that they were on the bench for reasons that probably is not fair to them. You know that in football, we all are very selfish, the players want to play, so the players that have the chance to play, they need to do a good performance to show that the coach was wrong when I was not selecting them in the previous games. The ground, the fields of the ISL, I think that we should emphasize that we are playing in one of the best Asian leagues in terms of turf and standards of the pitch. So I think that the pitch is going to be in a good condition. You can just see all the leagues play around India, what are the conditions of the pitches. So the pitch is not going to be a fact that will decide the game on one side or in another side. Not only that, the training fields are in excellent condition, so no excuses about the pitch or going out. The problem is emotional, and a city like Kolkata deserves a derby to be played here with all the main actors that I say at the beginning of this press conference: journalists, management, sponsors, fans, and we feeling the hot of this magnificent stadium, and the atmosphere that can be in a derby here is not the atmosphere that is going to be there in Guwahati.